No.
Hello, everybody. Zero interest. Kaiji, episode 3. Woo! Yay.
Yay! Hey, everybody. So this time, Kaiji's like, alright, so we gotta do something. Oh, wait, where's Ando? He took a card, and, he just wanted to borrow it. It's like, you idiot! So we gotta go stop him, because he's obviously gonna try to win, and try his luck so he can get a star back and leave us and betray us. So he runs over, and Ando took the one paper card, or not the one paper, and not the scissors that they had tons of. The one card that's different, and loses. And he gives this sob story to Kaiji. He's like, "No, I was gonna win everything for you guys," and it's like, "No, you were going to straight up betray us. I'm not an idiot. I've been an idiot before. I'm not going to be an idiot now. You're going to betray us, but we need to stick together if we actually stand a chance at winning this, because Furuhara over there is going to think I'm just going to cut him off if he screws up, if I cut you off here."
Yep.
So we got to find a way to basically, I'm going to see if I can buy another star, or more stars at least, so that we can actually start to gamble with some amount of safety. And
it's more he immediately comes up with a plan because they only have scissors. We only have scissors. What can we do with so?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, balance. Yeah, but we need a star at least first.
Yeah.
But nobody's selling stars.
We need a safety net. Is what he was thinking. So you were right on that. Yeah.
So no, nobody's selling stars. Everybody's just, it's too early. It's too early to buy stars.
I won't sell you a star. I won't sell you a star. Sure, you can have a star for 10 million. Yeah. Okay.
So, Furuhara says, Ando found this guy who seems like what you're looking for. He's been kind of just targeting people who only have 1 or 2 stars and taking them out real quick.
So the plan was to find someone who had 9 cards, used it was a rock and a scissors, leaving them with 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wanted to find somebody who tries to play the deck balanced, and most people play rock and scissors first before paper. I've noticed that even when I'm playing rock paper scissors with people normally, is they never use paper at the very very beginning. They always do rock or scissors first.
I don't play rock paper scissors. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I played a lot of rock paper scissors, so because there is a fun psychological element to it about reading your opponent and responding in kind. So, if I get a good read on somebody, and I can kind of predict what their thought process is, I can just kind of blam win consecutively, because most people don't tend to think that much in rock paper scissors, which is those people already out of this game.
Yeah, those were the ones you saw at the beginning of the middle of the last episode, just constantly losing all of their stars immediately. And then not really seeming to care.
So he is going to go and challenge this guy, seem weak and pathetic, because that's what this guy preys on. Mm-hmm. And the idea here is, because this guy plays his cards balanced, and paper is usually the last thing people play, he'll have about 4 paper, which is good because they have 4 scissors. So it's kind of reliant on him having that many for it to actually work, or at least 3 paper, or majority paper.
Yeah, they would have to have, because they'd use rock and scissors after having 9 cards, then they would be down to 3 paper, 2 rock, and 2 scissors. So they would use the paper next. Yeah. Pretty much guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but as close as you could possibly get.
So Kaiji goes against this guy. Scissors. Yeah, I won. He did paper. Awesome. I got a star. And Wait, one more match. Come on, I'm on a
Yeah.
winning streak.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Gotta ride this wave.
Yeah. And, Kaiji's obviously lying and playing it up now.
Mm.
Now that he's realizing that that's the only way to possibly even win this. And
Well,
the guy's like,
it is entirely possible that he could have won that round and his goal would have been accomplished as far as this particular match went.
but it'll just take forever if you try to find people exactly like this guy, because there's not going to be many left the more time they're wasting.
Yep, I mean, like, if the guy played paper again, that would have been fine. I mean, it was entirely possible that he would, because,
Yeah.
2 of each. But if he didn't, then they had a plan to win anyway. So it's... If it's possible to do for the gambling you're doing in particular, that's the way you should do it. Make sure you win. If you don't win, then win later.
Yeah. So he plays scissors again, but this time Rock loses the star. He's like, what was it? Does he challenge the guy again?
He's like, shit. And then the guy is like, wait, if he just used 2 scissors, then that means, and looks at
he has to have a balanced hand, because who in their right mind would not have a balanced hand in this situation?
Who would have their last cards 3 scissors? I mean, that's 3 scissors. That's ridiculous.
So that means the safest thing to do next would be to play paper, because there's no way he would have another scissors after playing 2 scissors, obviously. So he challenges Kaiji, and I remember, and Kaiji's like, "Oh well, fine, okay." Scissors gets that star back, and he's like, "Okay, one more. I only got one. What could it be? What card left?" He's like, "There's no way, no absolute way that he could have another scissors. That's impossible. Like, this is already kind of ridiculous," and he's kind of like, his adherence to his own theory about how this game should be played is trapping him, so he can't really think of other options.
Yeah, and the way the narration describes it is a very real thing. If you think, oh, it happened already like this, there's no way it could land on that again, that is the most dangerous thing you could possibly think when you're gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can absolutely happen again. Are you insane? Flip a coin 3 times, see if you get 2 heads. It can absolutely happen again.
Of course, typically probability is more than just 50-50, but yeah, it is more likely to happen on something else technically with probability, but it could still happen. Like, you can't ignore the possibility that it can still happen again.
Yeah.
And that's what this guy does. And blam, scissors. And he takes the star, but he has no cards left.
Yep, none of them have cards. Kaiji technically has 3 stars, and the other 2 have 1, though, they are treating it as a collective thing, so...
And he needs to get enough stars to sell so that he can actually pay his debt.
Ideally, yes. I mean, at this point, they're just kind of trying to avoid, hey, I don't really want to do hard labor for at least 2 years, so... There is greater threat than just being in debt right now. So they're just trying to get rid of that first.
Well, hey, it's only hard labor for 2 years. It could be 10.
Let's see. Working retail, underground mining, or something along those lines, with no breaks except sleep, of which you would get a very limited amount, and you would probably be eating literal gruel.
Or dealing with awful customers. I think I'm going with the mine here. No, just kidding. The mind is the physical death. The retail is the death of the mind.
So
the thought death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but Now they're kind of in a bit of a pickle because they have no cards left. But maybe they found somebody who, I guess, lost all their stars and still has cards that they threw away or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
That would seem to be the most likely option. Is like this person still had cards, but they lost their stars immediately.
I mean, it's entirely possible you could find someone that had the stars that they needed, but they still have a lot of cards.
True, you could buy those cards off them.
Yep. Just take their cards, and then they are that much closer to just getting out.
Yeah. Gosh, this is reminding me of when I was on the cruise ship a while back. They had the whole casino on there, and what I did was, I didn't want to spend any money, so I would look around. I would see if anybody left just a small amount of money on the machine, and they didn't cash out, and I would cash out, take some of that money, and get some more money just from the machines that people left behind, and then use it to play a little bit on that alone without spending any of my own money.
You're a shithead.
I do it though, because I would not. It's better than spending my own money and losing a ton of money that way.
I mean, I can't really argue that.
And they left that money there for just because they didn't want to play anymore. It's not like I stole anything.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the mentality I'm following in here. Like, see what you can take that people tend to don't consider. And use that. Like you gotta use everything at your disposal in order to even have a chance at winning in this situation specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah. Good show. I'm not I guess I'll give it a grade now. It's at a solid 9.
That's a high grade.
Yeah. The only reason, because I like so much of it, and it does so much right, and it's so stylish with the character designs and the music, the sound effects. It's very much its own thing. It's very original, and the stakes also feel real, and that's the biggest thing you have to accomplish in this type of show specifically.
Yeah.
The only reason it's not a 10 is because I haven't finished it.
Yeah. Also, that nose gives it an extra point all on its own. Just the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start with it. I really like this. I'm going to start with a 9 on this.
Okay. Cool. All right, so any final thoughts before we move on to... I don't know whether we're going to do another one today. We're going to do another one today?
I don't think we'll do another one today. I think we'll save that for next time. Because, I don't know. I just want to have some time to do other things today. But, yeah, that was Kaiji. And I think it's going to only get better from here. I hope it does.
Cool beans. Bye, everybody.
Bye.